Hey, how you doing? This is John, and welcome to John's Long Box. Today we're gonna do another back issue bonanza. It's been a while, but gotta pay the bills. So this I picked up. It's called Mega Ghost. It's by Albatross Funny Books, the same company that does the Goon. I'm an Eric Powell fanboy now, so I love the Goon. It's one of my favorite comics. So he has a bunch of comics under his company. What's it called? Albatross Funny Books. So I picked them up too. I got number one and then 3 and 4, so I had to go and get number 2. I read number 1, not realizing I was missing number 2, and you know what? I actually enjoyed it. So I'm going to read the rest of this weekend. This is pretty cool. Some strange stuff. Okay, this is another back issue I got. I got this from Peter Samedi, the owner of Alterna Comics. He put a bunch of comics on eBay, so I took a look at it, and this is Mike Grell. I love Mike Grell, and I never heard of this comic, so I was like, all right, I'll snatch this up. I'm a Mike Grell fanboy. Fanboy to me, it was a derogatory term. I forget who said it at first, but it was like, you guys are just fanboys, like making fun of people. And I'm reclaiming fanboy. To me, a fanboy is like sight unseen, you just pick up. So anything by Mike Grell, I pick up. Anything by Alterna Comics, I pick up. Anything by Exploding Albatross Funny Books, I just pick up. And 9 times out of 10, I'm as pleased as punch. So there you go. All right, this is New Wave number 11. This is funny, talking about fanboys. Eclipse Comics. You know what? I realize I've been lying. Pacific Comics is the first comic book company that, besides Marvel and DC, that I was like, this is important. And I tried to get everything by Pacific Comics. They quickly went under. And then it was Comico and Eclipse. So now I'm going back and I'm looking through Eclipse Comics of stuff that I never picked up. So I'm giving New Wave a try. I think I got the first 11 issues or so. This is out of order, but I just open up the box and then I take it out of the plastic because it's I can't do that one-handed, and then I kind of forget. So this has been building up for a while, so I kind of don't remember what I ordered. Oh, Scout. Okay, Scout I'm really enjoying. I did a showcase on Scout. It's a bizarre comic, and I'm really liking it. And man, is the art is outstanding. So here we got Femforce Fright Book number 1. I think this is a one-shot. Frankenstein's checking out the goods over here. He may be a monster, but he's still a man. He may be dead flesh and blood, but he's flesh and blood. This is the... Oh, okay, I thought this was 2. This is the Untold Origin of Femforce number 1. Again, I don't know. These AC Comics, I don't like the term, but it's just popping to my, like a guilty pleasure. I know they're not really that good comics, but I like them anyway, and they're dirt cheap. This is something I bought Tarzan number 1 off the shelves when it came out, and I didn't like it. I just bought it because it was a number 1. I was like, this is gonna be important Tarzan Marvel comic, and I don't remember anything about it. So I got to reread it, and then I was like, I picked up number 2 to just jog my memory. So this is going to give me an excuse to reread number 1, number 2, and then move forward. Why not? I these days I do like jungle comics, and I have read the Tarzan novels, and I really enjoyed them. So why not give it a try? Okay, I gotta clear these comics because there's only so much that can fit on this. The lip, and here we got New Wave number 12. You can't publish this. I don't know anything about this. Oh, an unimportant and timely story about teenage pregnancy. I don't know anything about this, other than I think that one guy has like air powers, one guy, I don't know. I'm speculating. But, again, it's Eclipse Comics, a company that I thought was an important company. They suffered an untimely death. I talked about this a few times. What happened was they suffered a flood. Was it Grenville, California, and they suffered like one of those once-a-century floods, kind of like Sandy from New York, for those of you who might be familiar with that. And there was like parts of the town were under 50 feet of water, and Eclipse they lost all their stock, they lost their manuscripts, they lost stuff that was about to be published, and they never really recovered from it. So there you go. It was a shame because I thought they were a good company. They put out some good, important stuff. Here's New Wave. This is number 2, America's number 1 team. That's a pretty interesting cover. Tim Truman's Scout number 12. Look at that. Meet Big Moish. That is cool looking. Scout he's like an Apache warrior in like post-apocalyptic the future of like 2020. And it's bizarre. He's being told by like a spirit animal to like fight these evil demonic beings that are like running the country into the ground. Look at this is pretty cool. This is number 8. I like this cover. Is this Alfredo Alcala? Or John Totleben or Steve Bissett? I don't know. But this looks like Steve Bissett. Oh, there we go. Believe me, guys. Believe me. I guessed. I recognize, because I recognize this from Steve Bissett from Swamp Thing, one of my favorite artists. Black Phantom number 1. I'm sure this is reprints. This is reprints from 40s comics, Golden Age comics. The New Wave number 10. Look at this blue guy over here. I have no idea. Look at that turtle guy. All right. I gotta clear my lip. Like I said, this is a bigger one than normal because I just kept putting them into my checkout box, and the Princess of Avalon, New Wave. Okay. Oh, here's the first issue. So I guess the robot's on the team, and it looks like I'm guessing that the robot can replicate himself because there was a whole bunch of robots before. But what do I know? Here's Johnny Quest number 9. Johnny Quest. What is wrong with me? Jonah Hex number 9. I'm really enjoying this series. Really. Squawk, Jonah Hex, squawk. Slow death. What is this? Oh, okay. This is a Steve Ditko comic. I don't know if Steve Ditko created this or what, but here we go. So this was a Steve Ditko comic that I knew nothing about, so I needed to pick it up. That's pretty much it. It wasn't that expensive, believe it or not. So I was like, all right, I guess I'm getting it. I'm continuing with my Werewolf by Night. So I'm filling in the gaps. I was missing the first 10. And now I'll jump around a bit. Okay. This is pretty cool cover. Pretty cool cover. And one more could fit on the lip. Here we got Good Girl Quarterly. This is a FemForce comic. Okay, I have no idea why I bought this. I Make Boys Cry, number 1. Is it? I don't know. Okay, I don't know why I bought this. Let's hope it's good. Let's hope it's good. It's a cool cover. And now we're going back to Scout, number 14. That's cool. The only thing I don't like is this gun. It should be like this a little bit more. That kind of stuff drives me crazy. New Wave number 4. Stop the Station. I want to get off. America's number 1 team. That's number 5. I hope they're good. I hope this is good. Oh, and same thing. I got the John Carter Warlord of Mars number 1, but I never went forward to the point where when I first heard of John Carter Warlord of Mars from that Marvel comic, and I just thought it was, I don't know, I didn't get it. It was cheesy, so I never went forward. I've since read all the John Carter novels, and now I'm going back to revisit this comic. Okay, this is interesting. This is the Mighty Crusaders. This is Kelsey Shannon on art. This is outstanding. I love these Red Circle characters. I think the Red Circle characters were originally Archie comics. I could be wrong, but they're like a bunch of characters that I don't know. Are they public domain now? But they're like the Shield, the Fly. They're such cool characters. The Web. I really dig them. And every once in a while, like DC will do a limited series and whatever. Because I think they might be public domain. I almost said Public Image. We got the White Widow number 6. Somebody in the comments mentioned this, and I don't know who it was, but thank you. You're costing me a small fortune because these comics ain't cheap. So I've been getting these. I'm enjoying them. They're no great shakes, but they're pretty good. Okay, this is New Wave number 3, a space station called Hell. This is the New Wave guy with no arms and paralyzed. There we go. Okay, so it looks like a lot of people with disabilities. Jonah Hex number 10. Throw the dynamite, Hex, or they'll kill us all. Really, really digging this series. Okay, Grant. Oh, Gray Morrow. Nice. Gray Morrow is a classic artist. Oh my God, that's gonna be awesome. Again, when I know that I want something, I just click on it. I just check the condition. I don't want to buy a beat up comic. but I try not to even look at the covers. Like, I know I'm getting Jonah Hex 11, so why am I going to check out the covers? I'm just going to click. So I'm seeing a lot of the stuff for the first time. You know, just a little bit of a thumbnail and stuff, but I don't commit that to memory. So what is this? Oh, okay, Scout number 13. If I had possession over Judgment Day, plus Monday the Eliminator. At least it's not fashion in action. I really did not like this. Here we go. Hawk and Dove number 1. I had to get this. Another Steve Ditko comic. Now, I don't know. Is this their first appearance? I don't think it's their first appearance. I think their first appearance was in something else. So I'll check that out. I think it was Arthur Tripp in the comments told me about Planet Comics, and so I'm a crazy person, so I had to listen and I had to pick it up. There you go. Gorgeous Dave Stevens cover. That is just gorgeous. Albedo. This series has the first appearance of Usagi Yojimbo. Of course, I do not have that particular issue. That issue goes for like thousands. So I don't know if I'll ever get it, but I'll get the other ones, you know. So I think I have 1, 3, and 4 now. And I think number 2 is the first appearance of Usagi Yojimbo. And I love Usagi Yojimbo. And here's the last thing in the Backissue Bonanza. I showcased the Tick because of Bucky 749 asked me to do a Tick showcase, and I realized I had the 6th printing. So here it is. This is the Tick first issue, the first printing, because I'm a crazy person and I need to have first printings of these comics. And you know what? I enjoyed the Tick. You know, I remember reading it, but I don't remember enjoying it as much when I checked it out again. So there you go. There's my Backissue Bonanza. I haven't done one in a while, and there you go. Thanks a lot. That's Friday's video. This Saturday, I'm going to do, this Saturday I'll do a regular video. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but this Sunday, I'm going to do Sunday Comics. I'm going to do Batman Year One, Frank Miller and Dave Macchizelli. Is that how you pronounce his name? So I'll see that. Oh, and then this Wednesday, I'm going to have a live chat with Mike Barron. Yes, that Mike Barron, the Marvel Comics, DC Comics. I don't know, did he ever work for DC? But First Comics, just a legend, just a legend. All right, so I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.